So many things today. I had to look and see what was next. I'll say just a little bit about my point of view as an adult, as a parent, going to the student camp. The way the role of the adult leaders is they put you in a ministry track, okay? And they put all the kids in a ministry track. And they mix all of the student ministries together, all the different youth groups who have come from different parts of the country, from different churches. And so I was in a group with the students from our church, for Mackenzie and Griff Minor. And I just want to say a little bit more about the day that we went and ministered to this group of homeless men and women. We were partnering with a local church in a town called Lake Worth. A city called Lake Worth that's right next to West Palm Beach. And like Mackenzie said, this guy, they call him the Burrito Man, gives the homeless folks hot meals twice a week and shares the gospel. Well, before we went over there, we were meeting at the church, which is a new church, and they don't have their own building, and they meet in a blues bar called the Bamboo Room. It's not a bar anymore. They just used to be a bar. And one of the associate pastors there said, I'd like to ask for three students to share testimonies when we travel over to the park here in a minute and minister to these homeless men and women. And we probably had 40 kids from South Carolina, from Florida, from Alabama, from all over. Because as I said, they mixed the youth groups up. And two of the three were our kids in Flint. It was Mackenzie and Griff raised their hands. And, Griff, I was so proud of him. Because Griff raised his hand and I was like, what? Griff's going to share? All right on. And I want to tell you, it was a tough crowd. We met with these folks, talked with them, prayed with them, listened to their stories, and they ate. And then when we were getting ready to leave, they all formed a circle, like 60, 70, 80 people in a circle. And so Mackenzie stood in the middle of the circle, and Griff stood in the middle of this circle. I'm fine with public speaking, but I was even thinking, man, this is a tough crowd. They've got people everywhere you look, and they're in the middle. And man, I was just so proud for both of those kids. Mackenzie Russell's a leader, and those of you who know that know her. She is a leader. That's who God made her to be. And I was just so proud. I'm a crybaby. To see these students being unashamed of the gospel. And Griff got up there to talk, and I was like, come on, Griff. I was rooting for him. I was like, I don't know what Griff's going to say. There's no prep. It was like, who wants to share a testimony? Okay, let's get in the van. Let's go. And man, it was awesome. Griff really, brought a good word about how the Lord saved him. And I'm taking up too much time. We got to eat lunch eventually. Let me be quiet. Just want you to know that your prayers for them and any of those who gave, who contributed to sending the kids, it was money well spent, and there were prayers well prayed. We appreciate it. So, we're going to worship the Lord. We're going to sing one more song.